Topsy was a turtle. Yes, he was. A little green turtle with a strong round shell. Topsy loved adventures. Big adventures, small adventures, any adventures at all. But today, Topsy was a little bit bored. Said Topsy to himself. I need an adventure. Right now. He looked around his cozy little pond. The water was cool. The lily pads were green. The mud was muddy. It was a very nice pond. A super nice pond, really. But it was not an adventure. Not a big, exciting, super-duper adventure. Not today, anyway. Nope. No adventure here, Topsy declared. Topsy tapped his little chin with his little turtle finger. He wiggled his little turtle toes in the soft mud. What kind of adventure should it be? A swimming adventure? No, he did that all the time. Bow ring? A digging adventure? Maybe later. He wanted a new adventure. A thrilling, super amazing, never-before-seen adventure. Yes, that was the ticket. Suddenly, Topsy saw it. Over by Farmer McGregor's house. It was tall, so tall. It was the washing line. Aha, shouted Topsy, his eyes wide. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. He would climb the washing line, like a brave turtle explorer. He imagined the view from the top. Oh, it would be grand. The washing line was very, very high. Much higher than it looked from the pond. Oh dear, this might be a bit tricky. Farmer McGregor's clothes were hanging there. Big shirts, floppy trousers, and socks. So many socks. Giant, fluffy, colorful socks. Wow, whispered Topsy, his voice full of awe. They look like sock mountains. This was even better than he planned. He reached the bottom of the washing line pole. The pole was made of shiny metal. It was smooth, very, very smooth, and a little bit slippery. Uh-oh. Topsy mumbled, scratching his head. How does a little turtle climb a big, slippery pole? He tried to hug it with his short arms. Shloop! He slid right back down. Bonk! This adventure was harder than he thought. Much harder. Topsy did not give up. No, sir. Adventurers are brave. He tried to get a running start. Well, a fast waddle start. He waddled as fast as his little legs could go. Then he tried to jump. Bowing. He did not go very high. Not high at all. Not even a little bit. Phooey, said Topsy. This pole is too slippery. His adventure hat, a bright red one with a yellow feather, wobbled. Then he saw a sock. A very big, very woolly blue sock. It dangled close to the ground. My chance, thought Topsy. He would climb the sock. Sock mountain, here I come. He took a deep breath. He grabbed onto a loose thread. He pulled and he pulled. The sock stretched. Uh-oh, snap! The thread broke and Topsy tumbled backwards onto his shell. Whoops-a-daisy, he cried. Rock-a-bye, Topsy! Topsy was stuck on his back. His little legs wiggled in the air, wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. It was no use, he could not flip over. Oh, bananas, Topsy groaned. This was not a fun part of the adventure, not fun at all. Help, he squeaked. A little turtle help, please. He hoped someone friendly was nearby. Just then, a shadow passed overhead. Flap, flap, flap. It was Penelope the pigeon. Penelope was a very kind pigeon. She was also a little bit nosy, in a good way. Well, hello down there, Topsy, she cooed, landing gracefully. Are you looking at the clouds, or did you have a little tumble? She tilted her head, looking at Topsy on his shell. Penelope? Topsy exclaimed, so happy to see her. I am on an adventure, a big one. He pointed a wobbly leg towards the sock. I was climbing Sock Mountain. Penelope looked up at the giant blue sock. Then she looked back at Topsy. She giggled, a soft coo-coo-coo giggle. Sock Mountain, you say? That is a very tall mountain for a turtle, she agreed. Very ambitious, Topsy. But now I am stuck, Topsy wailed. His red adventure feather drooped sadly. Can you help me, Penelope? Please? Penelope smiled. Of course, little adventurer. With a gentle nudge of her wing, she helped Topsy. Flip! He was right side up again. Oh, thank you, Penelope, Topsy cheered. You saved my adventure and my dignity. He looked at Sock Mountain. It still looked very, very big and very, very woolly. Said Topsy, looking down at his feet. Maybe Sock Mountain is a bit too much mountain. For today, at least. His little shoulders slumped. Penelope patted his shell with her wing. "Don't worry, Topsy," she cooed. "I have an idea for a different adventure. An easier adventure, and a tastier one, too." Topsy's eyes lit up. "Tastier?" he asked. That sounded like a very good kind of adventure. "Follow me!" chirped Penelope, and she flew off. Topsy waddled as fast as he could. Waddle, waddle, waddle fast. Penelope led him to Farmer McGregor's picnic table, and there it was, a tall, cold glass filled with bubbly, orange, fizzy drink. It even had a stripy straw. "Wow!" Topsy gasped. It's beautiful." This was an adventure he could really sink his teeth into, or his beak. But there was a problem, of course. The glass was too tall. Topsy stood on his tippy toes. He stretched his neck as far as it could go. He still couldn't reach the straw. "Oh, pickles," Topsy sighed. Another obstacle. Penelope tried to peck the straw and pull it down, but it was stuck tight in the fizzy bubbles. "This is tricky," Penelope mumbled. The fizzy adventure was in danger. Then Topsy had a brilliant idea, a super-duper turtle-tastic idea. "Penelope," he whispered excitedly, "can you tip the glass? Just a tiny bit. A very, very, very tiny little bit." Penelope nodded. "Good thinking, Topsy." She carefully, gently pushed the top of the glass with her beak. Slowly, ever so slowly, the glass tilted. Drip! A drop of orange fizzy landed on the table. Topsy lapped it up. Delicious. More drips followed, making a tiny, sweet puddle. Topsy and Penelope sipped the fizzy drink together. It was sweet. It was bubbly. It was perfect. "This is the bestest adventure ever," Topsy declared, his tummy full. "And adventures are always better with a friend, Penelope." He found a warm, sunny spot. Time for a post-adventure nap. Yes!